this is what we are given. Minus 5 sine theta is equal to 4. And theta should be an angle between 90 degrees and 270 degrees. And it says without the use of a calculator. And they go on to say with the aid of a diagram, which means you need to draw a diagram. You will actually need to draw a diagram even if they don't say that. If they say without the use of a calculator, it actually means with the aid of a diagram. Okay. So this is how you answer your question. So it's minus 5. I'm taking what is given there. Minus 5 sine of theta is equal to 4. The best thing is to simplify this and get sine theta on its own. Correct? So take the minus 5 or remove the minus 5 from the left-hand side. So if you simplify that, that will give you sine of theta is equal to negative 4 over 5. Right. And then, think of a diagram now, the ASTC diagram or the cast diagram. And ask yourself, where is angle theta? We need the position of angle theta so that the sine of theta is a negative number. So where is sine negative? Yes.
The third quadrant.
The third quadrant. So this is your third quadrant. We know that sine is negative there, so sine could be here. Do you agree?
So we're given interval, so it doesn't go into the fourth quadrant.
Okay. So we are told that theta should be between 90 degrees and 270 degrees. And this is the only place it can be. So that sine of theta is negative, right? Okay. So yeah, we know it's here. Then the next thing is draw that arm. Draw that arm there. In other words, draw a right angled triangle there. And then call this theta. I know that we are talking about measuring from 360 degrees. We're doing all this. We're doing all that. But due to symmetry and a lot of other things, you don't have to worry about that whole angle there. Just call that one theta there. Now tell me, it says sine of theta is negative 4 over 5. But we know that sine of theta, you remember from this diagram, we said sine of theta is y over r. So where do you think you can put your numbers? The minus, and then the 4 and the 5. We need to put those there. If sine theta is y over r, then remember that r is always positive. Yes.
So negative 4 will be on the y.
Negative 4 will be on the
The y, which is the opposite.
So this one should be the negative 4.
Yes.
And it's okay because it's going down, eh?
Yeah.
So negative 4, okay?
5 will be the hypotenuse.
Then 5 will be the hypotenuse. Okay. We happy with that one? Now we're going to be working out the value of 5 cosine of theta minus 3 sine of theta. And for you to work out cosine, you need the adjacent side. And usually the adjacent side is represented by the x, the letter x. So this missing side here needs to be found. We need to find the length of that missing side. I prefer to call all my horizontal sides x and call all my vertical sides y. So how do we find x? We use Pythagoras. Okay, let's use Pythagoras, which means, give me the equation that you will use. Okay, 5 squared is equal to,
X squared
okay, is equal to x squared
minus, or you can say plus,
plus
4 squared.
plus minus 4 squared. Okay. Okay, you guys can go to the answer straight away. What do we get for x from here? If I move the 16 to the other side, did you say 3?
Yeah.
Okay, but is x equal to 3?
Yes.
Look at our diagram now.
X is equal to minus
we see that x should be negative. Okay, so we need to go on and say therefore x must be negative 3. I know you can use Pythagoras and get x is equal to 3, but look at your diagram because you should be doing this with the aid of a diagram. X should be a negative number because we're moving to the left, so x should be negative 3. And that's it, we're done. You can actually put the minus 3 here and just use it now. Right, now to answer the question, 5 cosine of theta minus 3 sine of theta should be equal to 5 multiplied by the cosine of theta. From that diagram, what is cosine of theta? Use the definition of cosine. Cosine is x over r. X over r, that means negative 3 over 5, all right? Subtract 3 multiplied by sine of theta. I think sine of theta we now know, right? Sine of theta is minus 4 over 5. Okay, so then you can simplify that. I think this will give you a minus 3 plus 12 over 5. Okay, minus 3 plus 12 over 5, which is minus 15 plus 12. What is minus 15 plus 12? Minus 3. So the answer is minus 3 over 5.
So,
Yes, we do that.
you make, for the cos, for 2 cos, theta plus whatever, alpha plus 1 is equal to 0. You make cos the subject, so, which makes it minus 1 over 2.
So you make cosine of alpha the subject, right? You rearrange and make cosine of alpha the subject. You guys are in grade 11, you can tell me straight away what cosine of alpha is. You don't have to be showing me step by step. You won't lose any marks for that. Minus? Minus 1 over 2, do we all agree? Okay, so I'll be happy for you to just jump straight away to that. I mean, it's obvious. So cosine of alpha is minus half. So this is what is given. But also, what is given here is the sine of alpha is less than 0. What does that tell you? It tells you that the sine of alpha is negative. So do you see that cosine is negative and sine is negative? Now think of a quadrant. In which quadrant is cosine negative and sine negative? It has to be the third one, right? So now you are going to draw your angle in the third quadrant. Then make sure that the 90 degrees is always on the x-axis. All right. Okay, there you are. So then just call this alpha. We know that alpha is from there up to there, but just call that acute angle there alpha. Right, now can you put in your numbers? We are given minus 1 over 2 for cosine of alpha. But we know, obviously, the definition for cosine is adjacent, which is x over r. So what do you know? What do you put?
minus 1.
Do you all see that this will be a minus 1? So this will be a minus 1, and which one is 2?
Negative 2.
Which one is hypotenuse?
It can't be negative.
Which one is?
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, so it's adjacent over the hypotenuse. Okay, so we need to work out this one, right? You are going to use Pythagoras theorem, and because this is a vertical line, I normally just put a y like that. So I need to work out y, but I need to be careful y should be negative because we are going down. Right. So you can now form your equation.
Y equals to r squared. Y squared equals to r squared minus x squared
Okay, y squared.
equals to r squared.
Okay. Let me just start here so that you're together. Otherwise, this is Pythagoras theorem, so you can start exactly from y squared. Just y squared is equal to your 2 squared subtract minus 1 squared. I hope that is clear. What do we get if you simplify this? This is 4 plus 1. Sorry, 4 minus 3. 4 minus 1. Is it 3?
Yeah,
So this is y squared.
yeah, so it's that funny.
Y squared is equal to 3, right? Is this correct? Then y is the square root of?
3, yeah.
Okay, if you're solving a quadratic equation plus or minus, do you want to put it? You don't have to. But in this particular case, In this particular case, what is our 1?
Negative.
It means y is negative root 3. Okay, so we now know that y is negative root 3. We can answer the questions now. So this is negative root 3. Right, so we want tan alpha minus tan alpha. What is tan alpha?
Minus root 3 over minus
The answer is up.
Tan of 3, tan x, sorry, tan alpha.
Tan alpha is minus square root 3 over minus 1.
Tan alpha is minus root 3 over minus 1. That is your opposite over adjacent. Subtract sine of alpha. What is sine alpha?
Minus square root 3 over 2.
Minus
Square root 3.
square root of 3 over 2. Yes, then you simplify that. So this will give us root 3 here, and that will give us plus root 3 over 2.
So it's 3 root 3 over 2.
And so the final answer is 3 root 3 over 2. Right. So this is 3 root, 2. Is it 3 or 2?
It's 3 root
3, right. Okay. 3 root 3 all over 2.